Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Blind Sample Showdown. So today is a carryover from last week. So this will be two beans on the line. We were both tied 6-6, so we'll start over again. So for those of you that are new, Blind Sample Showdown is a game that we try to play. We pick two random samples from our collection. We try to guess 1 point for type, 1 point for proof, 3 points if we can guess the bottle. Again, we were tied last week, so there'll be two beans on the line. Whoever has the lowest score at the end of the week, we usually eat a bean from Beanboozles. Not sponsored, but give me a call if you want to sponsor us. But that being said, Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 65.
Here's a number between 1 and 65. It's 48.
Okay.
I thought she was going to say 14. Now it's pretty clear.
46, 47, 48.
That one don't look bad.
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 64.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Wow. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 64.
Here's a number between 1 and 64. It's 3.
I think she's been drinking our stuff over here. She's confused on that one. All right. I like number 3. That's a nice, easy number to get to. Mine's not looking bad. It's looking pretty. Actually, they look pretty similar, I must say. We have done a series of really good ones, so it'll be interesting to see. They got to be coming up eventually. You know what I mean? We seem to be getting a lot of the ones we just stuck in recently, as opposed to, I don't know how many middle of the road ones we still have, like from back in the day. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I never looked. Yeah, well, that's not back in the day. That's just...
That's back in the day, I'm pretty sure.
No, well, we've done a couple recently.
True.
This actually smells very good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it smells like.
Nope. Well, the nose and that did not come together. I'm really lost on this one.
I feel your pain there.
Seems to have a pretty good little kick.
Well, that was my first sip of the day, and I thought that in my head.
Well,
I thought that in my head too. Like I was like, like
it doesn't have an overpowering nose to me, though.
It's sweet.
Starting to come
It's
around.
got like a sweet nose, but
It's got a different flavor going down, though.
I don't know what it could be. It's very interesting with the. I see what you're saying. Man, I'm at a loss. I am at a loss. I feel like I'm going to be like last week, where I just totally guessed totally wrong on, like, not even in the same realm. I can't even imagine what this could be, though. I'm trying to get anything to jump out. Like, I'm not getting anything that stands out, like, out of the ordinary. Well, I think I am getting something, but it's not. And then when I go back at it, it's not there. Like, I think I'm imagining something in my head.
That's this total guess on that one. Moving on.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. The nose isn't jumping on this one either.
Wow, he's expressing it.
Wow.
I might have to go back to 1. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, wow. That's totally different. Wow.
Well, so far, 1 had a better nose.
Oh, I'm really lost on this one. I thought I was lost on the last one. The last one, I think we stepped back in time a little bit. The first one. This one, I'm not even sure. Yeah, kind of where I'm at.
What the heck was that?
This is.
That one had a little stank on it right there. It was right in the middle, right in the middle of the palate.
So it wasn't me then.
No, there was something.
I thought maybe it's because I came off the other one.
I know someone commented the other day, like, I don't know what funk is, but I don't think I want that in my whiskey. And I'm like, this has got some of that. See, it's had like a little funk in the middle of the
Right, yeah.
It was right in the middle of the palate, like when you were swallowing it. It was
know
like
if this exists anymore. Or is this one of Steve's? The nose is coming through a little bit now.
I'm trying to remember which ones we did that had a weirdness to it. This definitely is.
This definitely
different.
has a weird. It just has a.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What the hell?
There's so weirdness of it. I can't even get the proof out of that because it's such a.
I think it's less than the first one. If that
You
makes
think
it,
so?
If that makes it any better for you.
I'm not thinking so.
I either you kill this or this is one of Steve's. And if you killed it, A+ to you, because it's not.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking this is? Oh, dang.
Excuse me.
Oh, man. I almost want to go back to one because
I don't. I'm going to save one.
it has like a. All right. I got to go back to. I don't know. I think two has more proof than one, I think. I have to go back to.
I'm at a total loss for this one.
I'm at a loss for both of them. This might be a. All right, we're gonna guess this.
I don't even know where to go with this one. I don't even know. Think this is newer. Middle of the pack. Think this is what way back when? I don't know. I'm gonna guess on this one too.
Oh man. I can't think of the name.
I'm probably out to lunch on both of these. I could be heading to the bean land.
I'll do this and I'll explain what I'm going with, but I can't think of the name because I know it's not what I'm thinking in my head, but without actually looking. So I'll be able to talk you through it.
One is better than two.
Yeah. What do you think is whiskey number one?
I went with a rye.
I went bourbon. Proof?
I went 120.
Wow, I didn't think it was that hot. I said 100. And what did you say for?
I went with the Knob Creek rye because it's drank pretty hot.
There is,
and that didn't really have a rye taste, if I remember right.
Mm-hmm.
So I that's where I went. That's where I leaned towards. Yeah, I couldn't remember the proof. I thought it was up there, though.
At first, I thought I was getting a banana, so I convinced myself it was like an old. It was an old Jack Daniels or something. But then I ended up going with the JTS Brown Bottled and Bond because one of them had a banana on that thing. And now I'm not getting a banana. So I could be totally wrong on that too. But that second one just funked me up anyways. But
87.
No, so it is definitely older. So it's definitely not that.
I just had to spin to make sure I wasn't being dyslexic. Doesn't make sense this way. There's no such number as a L.
You know, this is the second time now that I've done this where my second guess is the opposite. Like I totally guess opposite. So the 87 is Pinhook Bourbon War, which is a bourbon at 107 proof.
What you put for proof?
I ended up saying 100 proof.
So you're closer.
So I get the bourbon.
So I get a whole jack shit of
in
nothing.
Pinhook.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, no, it's again. What did you say?
It was 107.
It was 107, 107 proof. So I think that's the. I forget which one it is. I think that's the orange one up there, right? Is that the bourbon one? The 107?
I think that's a lower proof. It's not that long. It's not that one, I don't believe. No, that's 100.
So it's going to be that one.
Gold.
So what is the purple one? That's
purple is a high proof bourbon at 119.9.
Yeah, what's the name on it though? Like the people. Is it Bourbon War?
Bourbon Heist.
Oh, it's Bourbon Heist. That's the one I was guessing anyways. But I was going to tell you the purple one. I thought it was Bourbon. I guessed Bourbon War on the second one, but I wanted the Bourbon Heist. I was going to tell you I want the purple one. That was what I want. When they did that, I was like, I don't think it's that wasn't that proof.
You have said that. I don't know.
I told you. This is the second one had whatever this is.
It's got a.
So my guess for the second one, I picked bourbon, I picked 118, and I picked actually Bourbon Heist. I'm just going to change it because I wanted the purple one. I was just going to tell you on that because the Bourbon War I remember liking, the brown one. We actually liked that one. That one was really good. But I remember when we did the second one, it wasn't as good as the first one. It wasn't the same age. So I went with that one. My other guess for this one was going to be the Rebel Cash Strength. Right around the same price because that had a funk when we did the
thing. Is actually better now. I'm wrong again.
But so what did you say for?
I went rye. I went 98, and I said Willet, but I knew it wasn't any of the above.
Oh yeah, okay.
Willet sucked.
Willet was bad. No, this has a funk. The only other one I could think of is like I don't remember. Did we like the? No, that was actually delicious. The Walking Dead one.
One of them for Virginia. I remember was weird, and I couldn't remember it.
It's 143.
So it's a newer one.
No,
but not we're in the twos, right, or something like that.
Yeah. So
it's not rye. I got nothing.
So it is a rye.
Oh,
so you get that. It is 122 proof.
Kidding me?
Nope. So I get it at the 118, right?
Yeah, I got 98.
So I get that. I don't get that, and it is the Pinhook Hard Rye Guy. I told you it was one of them up there. I remember I told you there was one that had a funk to it.
When I just bought one, you're like, remember those have that weird taste to them.
Yep. And I was like, I don't know. So it was the hard rye one. They're both were Pinhook.
How?
What are the chances? Yeah, no, exactly.
And
it was 3 and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah.
Well, even the numbers, this is 87 and 120 something or whatever.
Yeah, 143. But so I knew one of them, and I didn't know which one it was. But every time I go back to it,
I think we even said that wasn't bad when we did the review. But coming back to back like this,
but no, it funked out up there, like sitting in that shelf. I said to him a while back because we truth be told, there's a new Pinhook in the Santa sack, and I'm like,
tried to talk me out of it, but
I was like, I don't know. Like the last time we got one, it had a nasty funk to it. I
want to say it was like $10 on the MSRP. That's why I bought it. But.
Yeah, I'm just going to cross out this one here. So, what are the chances we have 2 Pinhooks that come out?
Almost impossible.
Yeah. So,
and I totally didn't even look over there.
No. So we have 1, 2. I got 3. What did you end up with? 3?
I got 1.
You got 1, so 3-1 so far, and this is 2 beans on the line. But all right, so we'll bring it on to Friday. I will say 1 is way better than 2. Whatever happened to that hard rye, it doesn't even taste like a rye anymore. There was a weird. I don't want to say
maybe that's
like that. It stands out like it reminds me. It's not the same flavor as the one with the skunk because there's like a weird taste in the middle of the palate.
It hangs on.
What is that? And it stays with you.
It's right there on the tongue as soon as you
get it. And then it goes and it won't go away.
No,
that flavor stays right with you. Right. So
it's almost like a Vicks cough drop. You know what I mean? It just sits there.
So there you go. We'll see what happens on Friday. This was a weird one today. I can tell you that. Both of them were.
I would have never figured they were both the same.
And when we did the Pinhooks, I remember Mike was raving about them because I liked them too. They were all very good for the price and the proof and everything. But man, sitting in a bottle, I don't know what happened to the hard rye guy, but
No.
this guy got funky.
It did.
Oh, not so good. So
Even the bourbon's not a standout stellar compared to what we've done.
it's
lately.
not, and it has a weird smell, and I was attributing it to like a banana in the beginning. I
I
ended
thought
up
maybe it
picking
was the
JTS,
glasses,
but
but I'm like, I know we just did them.
I started thinking it was like an older one, but I ended up just guessing this one because I'm like, let me just try to get lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I was
Nah,
like,
I'm
for
with
a
ya.
bottle, I was like, I tried to guess the proof, but I was like, I'll just throw a bottle out there. Maybe I'll get lucky. But
And the nose isn't outstanding.
no, it's a big difference on and that goes back to when we we do the
bottles are
review, we give you our honest opinion. But things change. Like people say,
Now,
as it sits
obviously.
in there and stuff. You never know what you're gonna
And
get.
it's not like ours are in the sun. You know what I mean?
No,
They're kind of in a
they're-
dungeon up here until the lights come on.
right, and
these
and
are
those
underneath,
they're
so.
underneath. So, well, there you go. There is a blind sample showdown.
Good one.
Leave a comment down below. I appreciate hearing from everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.